How's it going, everybody? And we are back with another beatbox reaction video. And today we have the next battle for the BBU 22. I believe this is the second to last battle, and this is going to be Stitch versus MADOX. So as we all know, MADOX wasn't initially supposed to be in this competition, but for reasons, he replaced Vino. So now we have Stitch versus MADOX. And yeah, MADOX was initially in my top 16. I actually did a video ranking my top 16 competitors. A non-official video, obviously, who I thought would make it into the competition, and MADOX was one of those people. So regardless of the circumstances, I'm kind of glad that he made it in here, because I think he had a lot of stuff for his wildcard that I personally think he deserved to be in the first place. So he was pretty close, to be fair, in Sin and Shazam's list. I think he was like 18th, but I definitely would have put him in the top 16. But with saying that, this battle here is going to be quite interesting, because we know what Stitch is capable of. He's delves more into that musical kind of side, especially ever since his wildcard for the Grand Beatbox battle last year. And yeah, ever since then, he's been pretty much staying in that lane of musicality. I know that he's very capable of doing other stuff, but I think he feels more comfortable expressing like his kind of music in that musical category. So that's what I'm going to expect, honestly. But who knows? Like, maybe seeing MADOX's video, maybe he brought out another kind of side. And I know that he probably already had a video made for Vino, so he had to kind of like go back and make a new video for MADOX. So that's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Circumstances kind of made that happen. So. And yeah, MADOX, on the other hand, he has a very wide range in styles. He can do pretty much everything when it comes to the beatboxing. And also, he's like a master in the technical aspect of like creating videos, for like the sound quality in video. So I'm expecting to see really interesting stuff from MADOX here in this video. I think like this kind of like concept really caters to his kind of style. So it's going to be pretty exciting to see what he came up with. And I'm also saying that because I did see the first frame of his video here. I have it loaded as I'm talking to you guys. And yeah, I think it's going to be pretty interesting what we have in this video here. So anyway, guys, before we move on to the videos, make sure that you check out Sin and Shazam's videos on their channel first before you watch this. Come back to my channel here to watch the reaction and the analysis. And at the end of this video, I will also have my ranking for the winner once again. So if you want to stick around and see who I thought won the battle based on my criteria of grading, feel free. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into this video.
Talk! I know you can. Where's Lilo?
Oh my god. Perfect.
Poi mai lai kamauna ike kuai vio mano ketam Ike puai prio mano ketam
Ayo Stitch, where's Lilo? Did you talk about like Vino?
lab.
Whoa.
What's a guy to a... Oh, subclaim is nothing much. Oh, I'll talk, but ain't gonna clutch.
Okay.
This OG, gotta get an OD, you think you're a savage, but ain't nothing but average. V to do, but it ain't enough is true, cause what you got to an unbeliever? What you got to a sh... What's a guy to an unbeliever? What you got to an unbeliever? Force God going down.
That was a surprise. Okay, guys, so that was MADOX versus Stitch. And yeah, like, okay, I'm completely, like, surprised with this, how this battle played out. And, yeah, so let's talk about MADOX first. Obviously, I told you at the beginning, that first frame, I knew that we were in for something special because I know how good MADOX is at producing videos. And I didn't expect anything less than what we've got from the video that he did here. So I think, like, having that overall concept of, like, an interrogation of Stitch, wondering where Lilo is, and, like, the whole, like, it kind of, like, played it like a movie scene. If you look how he produced the video overall, and, like, the atmosphere that it gave off, and, like, the kind of music that went along with it, definitely played it like an interrogation theme. I think that's so incredibly smart. Just obviously because it's playing on the aspect that Stitch is Stitch, and, you know, it's playing into the aspect of the show and / the movie of Lilo and Stitch. Obviously, I don't really need to explain it more because it should be a little bit obvious for people who know that kind of, like, where that reference is coming from. But I think it was really cool how he played into that overall, like, interrogation kind of theme, and it worked out very well based on the kind of style of music that he chose to go along with that direction of the video itself. So, yeah, so top-notch video, obviously, top-notch audio, nothing, obviously what I expected from MADOX. I didn't really expect anything less. When it comes to the beatboxing, though, overall, I think, like, the first, like, half of that is kind of, like, standard MADOX. Obviously, we've heard that kind of, like, style and kind of genre that he did in that from him in the past, but it's where the drop came in, where he had that line. I don't know what language that line was in. Maybe it would be obvious to you guys, but it wasn't to me. If you guys know, you can let me know in the comments. I don't really know what he said there, but obviously it was a battle line towards Stitch. But the drop was the biggest standout because I didn't know that MADOX had, I think it was an inward bass. It's kind of variation of bass, but I didn't know he had that variation, and it hit so hard with the kind of audio that he had in that video. And yeah, obviously that was a very high point of that video, I think. And when you take that into account, you take everything overall, like when you're using all these categories in the grading, I think that MADOX did a very good job in pretty much every single category that they're going to use for their grading. even in the ones that I'm going to use in mine, because we have a lot of overlapping categories as well. So I really enjoyed that whole like production video from MADOX. I think it's probably one of the most clever ones that we've seen so far. And yeah, there's nothing else really to say. I think he nailed it pretty much on all fronts, just like he did in his wildcard, in my opinion. So yeah, the biggest surprise though out of this battle is definitely going to be what I've seen from Stitch, because like I said at the beginning, like Stitch usually dwells more into that musical kind of style, but he came in with a complete opposite different style for this battle, and that was really surprising to me, because I haven't really seen that from him, because I know he's been in the battle scene before in the past, but I was only introduced to Stitch for his wildcard for the Grand Beatbox battle. I didn't see him at all before that. I've seen like glimpses of him in like behind the scenes videos and like vlogs for the Grand Beatbox battle, and I've heard him beatbox before, like just kind of like raw freestyling, and I know that he has like a sick kind of unique style. But I did not expect to see that from him in this, and that's exactly what we got. We got like this crazy technical kind of 2-minute round from Stitch with like a lot of unique sounds and patterns that we don't really hear much at all. And like his kind of style that he brought to that was completely unique and different. I think that was really awesome to hear, like, because it really kind of like subverted expectations, I think, not only from me, but I think probably from a lot of other people as well, because a lot of other people were probably in the same situation where I was. Like, we heard these masterclass like musical tracks from Stitch, but then he just comes out of nowhere with this crazy like technical battle kind of 2-minute like round, I guess. Like, it would have fit so well in like a battle round because it was so short, just the way that it was formatted, and just hit so perfectly. And yeah, I thought it was pretty awesome. His video was pretty nice as well. His audio quality was absolutely amazing. So yeah, this one's actually going to be kind of tough, honestly. Again, I don't really know who to give it to after the first listen. Obviously I have to listen to it again, but yeah, it's pretty much playing it like every other battle that I've seen so far. It's just like everyone's bringing their A game. But yeah, MADOX's crazy video production and like kind of theme that he had, and how Stitch just kind of like subverted my expectations and just like gave me the exact opposite of what I expected. Kind of blew my mind. So really tough one, guys. I don't know how you guys think about it. Maybe it's more obvious to you, but again, I'm going to have to re-listen to them again before I do my grading. But anyway, that's it for my reaction and analysis part. It wasn't really that much to analyze. These videos are a little bit short, and yeah, so if you want to stick around for my grading portion and who I thought won the battle based on my gradings, feel free to stick around. This one's going to be a little bit tougher for sure, but if not, I will see you guys in the next BBU battle video.